one won't quit moving. Oh, well. Yeah.
No! You scum will regret this! Do you even realize what'll happen to you if you go through with this?
I'd start worrying about myself if I was you, honey. Watch what happens. We're gonna give you the same treatment here real soon. No. Yeah.
Please, no! I'm begging you, don't hurt me!
What the? Why is it so dark? Who the hell are you?
Hey there, it's me, Ark. Given the situation, I figured a sneak attack was only fair. Where am I? It's weird. Huh? What the hell's going on? What the hell's going on? What the hell's going on? Okay, calm down. Get a hold of yourself. This gear. I know exactly what it is! It's got light and fire element resistance, and like a ton of passive supports. I mean, it's all totally freaking OP. The holy armor of belliness. The Twilight Cloak, which gives me darkness resistance and provides mana regeneration. And giving me status immunities that are based on my level, the Holy Shield of Teutates. Plus, the blade that strikes as fast and ferociously as the lightning it's bathed in. The Holy Thunder Sword, Caladfold! It's crazy, but it's all here! Everything for my custom character that I built in Ark! Last thing I remember is falling asleep while I was playing yesterday. But... am I dreaming? Because it feels like I'm actually holding this sword. Like, for real. Man, this thing is totally freaking sweet! And all this armor should be weighing me down, but I barely notice I'm wearing it. Not even hot. Well... what am I waiting for? Gotta see how I can handle this bad boy. Let's see. It goes something like... Wyvern Slash! Great googly moogly! I don't remember the Wyvern Slash skill being that brutal in the game. Wonder if I can use magic. Fire! That'll be handy. Wait, I may be tripping, but am I, like, inside of the game or something? I don't know what's going on, but it all feels super real to me. Okay, so yesterday I was right in the middle of playing and passed out for a little bit. My primary job was Holy Knight with a sub-job as a priest, which means I shouldn't even be able to use a mage's fire. Oh, maybe I'm able to use all the skills from the upgrade path to Holy Knight. That would be awesome! Because if that's what's going on, I'm like Mega OP! I'm pretty stoked that I didn't get stuck with just the Holy Knight skills. It always seemed like the devs just threw those together for aesthetics, mainly. Guess I can't call myself a real gamer if I didn't want to go and test out all my skills and stuff. But I should probably eat first. No food on me, and no funds either? I need to find a town or something. Get it! Should've known better. Gate is fast travel magic, so you can only teleport to towns you've already been to. But I didn't have any options available. So I guess I need to have an actual destination in mind for it to work here. Oh yeah! There's another skill that should be good for getting around. Dimension move! Now we're talking! In the game, it lets me teleport to any point on the screen I click on. But in this world, it works as a sort of short-range, line-of-sight teleportation spell. There doesn't seem to be any delay or anything. So it should be a perfect way to get around. I mean, honestly, I'm having the time of my life! Ooh. Man, the rendering on that water is super realistic. Oh, crap. Kinda forgot I picked the skeleton avatar. It's cool, but, I think if I show up in town looking all scary and stuff, people would freak. They'd all think I was a monster and just wipe me out. I don't know why I'm here, but it's not to become some damn rando's XP. All right. Just gotta use some stealth and not draw attention. No problem. And no matter what happens, I can't take this helmet off for any reason.
Did you hear the news? There's another huge basilisk terrorizing the area.
Oh man, I really hope I don't run into that thing.
Cool. I seem to be fitting in so far.
Brave Sir Knight, what do you say? I've got a great deal for you.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I actually don't have any money on me.
Well, that's strange. An impressive-looking fellow like that should have a lot of money.
Can't have a fantasy setting without the old inn/pub. Now that I've gotten a good look at everything, it seems like it's way heavier on the medieval and not so much on the fantasy element. Whatever that is, it smells amazing! Guess if I want to do more than sniff the air, I'll need some money. Even in a fantasy world, it seems like a back alley is just a back alley.
Listen, even if it's vague, any information would be good.
Man, you don't know when to quit, do you? I busted my hump looking, but couldn't turn anything up. That's all there is.
Even though I paid you more than double? Tell me how that makes sense.
Look, I told you I tried, but it didn't work out, okay? You paid me for my time and effort, and you knew there was no guarantee. Friggin' elves. Always a pain in the ass.
Excuse me? Holy, she really is an elf? Now that's what I call fantasy! Awkward. Oh man, she's gone? That sucks. A mercenary guild? Here we go. Should be just like in the game. I can walk in, take some quests, and get paid.
Ooh, impressive.
Who is that?
Never seen him before.
Excuse me. Suppose I was looking to take on one of those quests on the board? I would need to have a mercenary's license to do that, wouldn't I?
Yes, of course.
You think I could get one of those then?
No disrespect, but that's a joke, right? Because honestly, seems that a knight such as you would already have a steady source of employment.
Crap! I didn't even think about it, but I guess I need to actually sound the part if I want to avoid suspicion!
Circumstances have led me to require the license. I kindly ask that you not probe any further.
Yeah, that's just fine by me. But if you want a mercenary license, you'll have to complete the trial first. Take down some beasts, or some monsters, or some bandits. You'll need to venture out and hunt 3 of any of those, then come back here with proof of your conquest.
Ooh, monsters!
Oh, forgive me. It's a personal matter. So then I need only bring proof that I've slain 3 of those, and in return, you will provide me with the license, correct?
Yeah. Not to add insult, but even the little kids around town know that.
I see. Then I shall return.
He seemed a bit confused. You think I'll be all right?
You should leave him alone. Poor guy's troubled, obviously. Probably forced into being a merc to help take care of a sick child, if I had to guess. It's a damn shame.
A real tragedy. Best of luck on your journey, Sir Knight.
I think I just got a randomly assigned backstory. That's 2 down, 1 more to go. And then I'll eat so much food they'll have to roll me around. Gotta say, I was pretty jazzed about going on a monster hunt. But like I said before, it's heavier on the medieval than the fantasy aspect. Hey, is that another one? Oh, an orc! It's the stereotypical starter trash bomb! That's what I call fantasy! Hell yeah! This is the very first monster I've ever slain! 1 orc down for the count! That orc was a lot bigger than I figured. Huh? What? Highway robbery? Seems like I just stumbled into some real trouble. From the look of things, I'd say that lady comes from a high social standing, and that must be her maid. It's pretty obvious which direction this business is headed. Also pretty obvious whose side I should take in the fight. But these are humans. And it won't be the same thing as fighting a monster. It's less like hunting, and more like PvP. They've got me outnumbered. In a PvP battle, that gives them the advantage. Usually, if you're outnumbered, you don't stand a chance of winning.
Keep fighting them off! Don't give up this!
Whoa, this one won't quit moving.
Oh, well.
Please no!
Man, it just keeps getting worse!
You scum will regret this! Do you even realize what'll happen to you if you go through with this?
I'd start worrying about myself if I was you, honey. Watch what happens. We're gonna give you the same treatment here real soon.
Come on, Ark. You can take them. You're covered head to toe in mythic class gear.
No, yeah.
Please no! I'm begging you, don't hurt me!
Huh? What the? Why is it so dark? What the hell? Who is this guy? Shit, this ain't good!
I've never seen an attack that powerful!
You killed them! Hey! Wait for me!
Wyvern Slash!
Are you okay?
Thank you for saving us. We are in your debt. May I present my mistress, Lauren Loraya du Louvierte, of the Louvierte family. I am her attendant, Rita.
Really, ladies, it was no big deal.
Sir Knight, I couldn't help but notice your armor. Am I correct to assume you must be in the service of a nearby lord?
Well, that was my character's backstory in the game. Despite becoming a holy knight, I was stricken with a nefarious curse, and now I'm on a hero's journey across the land to find a way to return myself to normal. But, for now...
Well,
We'll talk later. For now, you should find clothing. I shall clean up the mess the bandits left.
Oh, of course! Then we will leave you to it, sir. Let's be on our way. Come, miss.
alrighty. Yeah, they were bandits, but I feel bad just leaving their bodies out.
At least the wildflowers shall be nourished. Fire!
This is the first time I've killed anyone. Kinda surprised I don't feel more guilty about the whole thing. Then again, they were the bad guys. Those horses must have been the bandits. So... Nice! They're not paying attention to me. Time to loot the bodies and take their booty! Not a bad haul. That ought to cover my expenses for a while.
Excuse me.
Huh? Oh,
Yes. I see you two have sorted yourselves out.
Thank you for coming to our rescue, sir. We won't forget your deeds.
It was truly despicable what happened. I'm not sure how much comfort it is, but I'm relieved you ladies weren't injured.
For now, though, I must be up for the town where there's meat and drink to be found!
We probably should be heading back to the Louvierte household. But, if you wouldn't mind. Noble sir, I can't thank you enough for stepping in. If you need anything at all, please let us know.
Quite all right. No thanks necessary. Luckily, I was at the right place at the right time.
Her stare, it's burning a hole right through me!
One more thing. I don't believe you've told us yet what we should call you, brave knight.
I'm but a simple traveler on a winding journey. But you may call me Ark. With that, Ark's story began. And the knight took his first step, living a very low-profile life.
Doing that voice sure builds up an appetite.
That makes 3. Can you draw up that license now?
Sure. That won't be any problem. I just didn't think you'd be back with proof before the day was over.
Congratulations, Sir Knight! Care to join us for a round?
No thanks. I appreciate the offer. Alas, some other time, perhaps.
Hey, buddy. Hold up. You forgot to take the runestone off of this orc.
Runestone?
Whenever you kill a monster, you want to remove them from their corpse. They can be used to forge magical items and powerful weapons. By the way, here's your mercenary license.
Ah, yes, very good.
If you're looking for any more missions, just check the board over there. Gotta warn you though, nothing too remarkable ever gets posted. If you want to take on the bigger jobs, you're gonna want to join a mercenary guild.
Excellent. And with that, everything's in place. Now, for the real mission.
Excuse me. Yes, madam. Have a banquet brought to my room. Post haste!
Of course.
Delicious! All of it! Full of flavors and fragrances I've never had before. I'm sure it tastes even better after the wait. It's a little warm, but the ale's great too. Got a nice and fruity flavor.
So this is a runestone from that orc.
So shiny! I managed to handle some quests and get some food in me too. No point trying to convince myself this is merely just a game. It's real. Since I'm in this fantasy world, there's a bunch of other skills and fantasy stuff I want to explore. And questing starts first thing tomorrow morning!
Every single morning, as soon as the sun comes up, Mother heads off to the field. I need protecting, while I'm picking herbs my village can use for healing. Thank you very much. All done! Mother works really hard to make sure Helena and I are taken care of. I owe her.
Hey there again. It's me, Ark. You're just in time for my first actual job. I'm guarding someone collecting healing herbs.
Oh, you want Siona's place. That way, it's right beyond the plaza.
This is exactly the kind of quest I'm looking for. Dull, but meaningful. Perfect for someone trying to keep a low profile.
Race you over there! Wait up!
This seems to be a nice, peaceful village. That must be it.
One sec, Helena. I think you've got more food on your face than you do in your mouth. Thank you, sister. Uh-huh. Huh? Coming! How can I help you? You're a knight? Sir, is there something I can do for you?
I'm looking for a Miss Marka.
I'm Marka, actually, sir.
Oh, greetings then. I've come to fulfill the job.
You mean the one asking for a guard?
Indeed. I'm here to provide protection while you pick herbs.
That flower hunt quest over in Rada Village? Seriously, you could take on much bigger jobs. Just join a mercenary guild. Finding one shouldn't be a problem for a knight like you.
Hell no! Definitely not at the risk of exposing my identity.
Well, as a matter of fact, I have an interest in herb picking, so this works out.
You don't say. Well, just make sure you're gentle with that client of yours.
Gentle how?
Here you go.
I see. That explains what he meant.
I'm sorry, but since you're so impressive looking, I have to ask Sir Knight, do you really want to accept my job?
Mm-hmm. In fact, I'm hoping to learn more about picking herbs.
Oh, thank goodness!
Besides, this is exactly the kind of early game mission you start with. No bones about it.
Sorry!
Just a personal matter. Now then, let us discuss the specifics of the job.
Sir Knight, could it wait? I kind of want to head out as soon as possible.
This instant? That's not a problem, but...
Wonderful! Wait right there while I go get ready.
Huh?
Miss Marka, this mission of ours, does it have a time limit?
Huh?
Along with your request, the posting also mentioned fanged boars, and how they've been seen near the village, thus your need for protection. But you seemed in a rush to leave.
Actually, my mother will be coming home soon. If she knew I was out foraging, she'd be angry.
She would.
Yeah, so I'd like to keep it a secret.
Does it need to be?
Well, you see, my father passed away last year. And ever since then, my mother has been raising me and my sister by herself.
She sounds like an admirable woman.
Picking herbs in the forest used to be my father's job. So I thought maybe if I did it instead, it would make things easier for her. All I want is to make my mommy happy.
She's too pure for this world! And she's still just a little girl! Back when I was her age, the only thing I ever wanted to do was play video games. Actually, that really didn't change once I grew up.
What's wrong? You okay, Sir Knight?
Never mind me. Merely talking to myself. Now, let's go gather those herbs and surprise your mother!
Right!
We ventured quite deep into the woods.
Sir Knight! Look at what I found! This plant is called Kokora and helps if you've got cuts or scrapes. It's also very good for your skin. Not to mention, you can also burn the flower to keep insects from coming near.
You're quite knowledgeable, Miss Marka.
No legible?
It means you're somewhat like a teacher.
My father taught me all kinds of things, so it makes sense. If we go a little bit further to the clearing, we ought to come across the big Kobumi tree. This way, come on!
Miss Marka, get back! I sense something. It might be... a monster! A multi-tailed kitsune. No, a flying squirrel? This creature is hurt.
Yeah, that cut looks deep.
Little one, come on. It's okay. Don't be afraid. What I tell you, no need to be scared. Poor thing was frightened of us.
This will be my first time trying this since I got here. Hope it works.
What's that light?
Heal!
Wow, yay! I didn't know you could use healing spells. You're like some kind of holy knight.
Pretty good use for my monk skill.
It's so cute. From the way it's running around you, I think it knows you helped.
I'm glad you're better, little one. Go on, back where you belong.
Maybe it doesn't want to go and would rather follow you. Cute.
I guess that's fine.
First things first, you should give it a name.
Let's see, green kitsune. In that case, how does fried tofu or tempura sound?
I don't think it likes any of those.
I'll try harder. Its tail is fluffy, almost like a dandelion or tampopo. How about Ponta? Ah, you approve. Ponta it is!
I'd say they're pretty happy with their new name.
Seems I have a new traveling companion.
Speaking of, let's go a bit farther in the woods.
Right.
What are you whining about? You're acting like fanged boars are a huge threat.
What I saw, it wasn't a fanged boar at all. I've been a hunter a long time. There's never been a beast like that. If you want to live, you're best off avoiding the forest.
Oh, Mrs. Siona. Forgive me for inquiring, but did you send Marka on some errand?
I didn't. She should be at home, watching her sister at the house.
We've had a report of a new monster in the woods. Then this morning while you were gone, Marka left heading in that direction. The thing is, she was with a fancy-looking knight, so she's probably fine.
Marka!
I don't like how steep this ledge is. If you ask me, we should find a safer route down. Hey, watch! Out?
Amazing! Perfect timing. See how it's in full bloom? The Kobumi tree, it's turned all white. Hey, Sir Knight, come down here and look!
I'm glad you're enjoying yourself. Miss Marka, watch out!
Ponta's reaction. It's pretty obvious who caused that wound.
you injured?
Mr. Knight!
Poison fog breath? That's a giant basilisk with poison breath, paralyzing claws, and it can petrify its victims. A monster with a whole arsenal of status-affecting ailments. Any mid-tier class player would have trouble in this situation. As long as I remain cautious, I have the upper hand!
The way it's moving, just like in the game. Not good! The Holy Shield of Teutonis! I have no intention seeing whether or not I can be turned to stone.
Hold up! 6 planks? What masochist decided that should be canon in this world? They just couldn't stick to 4, could they?
Now, it's my turn! Only the top-tier class Sacred Knight can use this combat skill! The power of judgment!
Only one swing? Man, that's crazy strong! Was this skill always OP? Or was I trying too hard? Whatever the case, I've managed to slay my second monster, a giant basilisk!
Another knot on the hilt!
You're amazing. Yeah!
You can rest easy. We're safe now.
Sir Knight! That was incredible!
I've only done what was expected of me while serving as your guard.
Everyone in town will be surprised when they hear about this.
Everyone? Huh?
Sure! I bet they'll even hold a huge celebration for you tonight.
Anything but that! Huh? Sorry, but I have a favor. Could we keep the details about the basilisk's death a secret between us?
But why?
It's important.
You can count on me. I won't say a peep to a single soul.
You have my thanks. What's that? Some sort of ring?
So scary.
The Fanged Boars may have been chased by this beast. That's why they've been showing up near your village.
This oversized lizard is a whole lot scarier than any old pig. Rawr, rawr.
Speaking of... Straight ahead. Is that one of the Fanged Boars in question?
Yes!
I see. All right. They'll make a fine gift for the village.
How did you take down a fanged boar single-handedly?
Huh? The fangs in Runestone shall be my reward. Could you see about tanning the hide? I intend to leave the pelt with Miss Marka as a gift.
Do you mean it? Hooray!
The meat should be shared among the villagers.
You should have seen Sir Knight. He was really brave and strong. Marka! Mother, I'm so sorry. You're not mad?
No, I'm not. I'm just glad you're all right. But whatever compelled you to go into the forest like that? Didn't I tell you never to leave the village?
Yes, but I gathered these for you.
Like your father. He used to.
Pardon me, madam. I apologize. If there is any blame, it rests squarely on me. I took Miss Marka into the woods. It was irresponsible of me not to consult with you first.
No, it's not your fault.
All I ask is that you please not scold her. I've never met a child who cared more for her mother.
Deal. Thank you for protecting her.
I hope you don't mind me asking, but did you happen to run into any danger? We received word from one of our hunters that there's been a truly fearsome monster sighted in the forest today.
A monster? No. There wasn't anything in the woods that I couldn't handle. So I wouldn't worry.
I'm relieved to hear that.
You should count yourself lucky for not running into that abomination, Sir Knight. That's for sure.
Indeed. Very lucky I didn't encounter it. Isn't that right, Miss Marka?
Yeah. Safe travels, and thank you again for everything.
No. I should be the one thanking you for teaching me a great deal today.
Wait, Sir Knight! Take this!
Oh, whatever here? A gift for me?
Yeah! There.
No greater prize exists.
Cute! Take care of yourself, Panta. And Sir Knight, too. Cute!
Well, I suppose I should be on my way.
Please, before you go. It's just, will I ever see you again?
One day.
Corner it! Archers, fire your arrows! Take it out! Lancer, charge it now! We killed it! Hooray!
Told you we'd defeat it!
Victory!
I have the final tally of our casualties. 15 dead and 38 injured.
Those numbers are much worse than I could have anticipated, even for an 8-meter basilisk.
Yes, truly it was an extremely powerful specimen. Also, there's another bit of news.
There was a second one as well?
Yes, sir. Not only has it been slain with a single blow, apparently this fearsome monster was dispatched by a lone individual.
Someone slayed that beast by themselves? Unbelievable. What's more, they cleaved it in half. This has to be the work of some kind of god, or perhaps the devil himself.
Well, Panta, looks like another successful job. Monsters, huh. I should definitely continue to keep a low profile. And that remains my #1 priority. Still, though, it couldn't hurt to try a more challenging quest tomorrow!
寂しかったよ。そんな声も届かないまま偏ったパトスが常識になるならそっかもう嫌いだよ。これは瞬時上長なフィクションで人選じゃないと明暗モダネスの概念じゃ先人選手で消えるセンサーそれが真理なのかい笑わせるな僕らの祈りが殴り寄せられるよられるさ何回もリピートしてかなきゃね勇気をちょうだいよムーライト逃しちゃいけない運命があるんだ君消し花ルーレット3センチで決めるのは誰だとまるで聞けない話信念を頼られて無罪の夜明けなんて全品は夢中なんだ君証明してよ世界に影になんてないことを愛を叫んでるだけ
I have but one goal. To be stronger than everyone else. While the pact between humans and elves exists, it's nothing more than a farce. Their kind continues spilling over into our lands. We live in a world overrun with deceit and injustice. There's no salvation to be found, especially among the humans. For that reason, I must be a warrior, to fulfill my duty as our leader's daughter, and fight for my oppressed kindred. However, after my encounter with the silver-armored knight, my destiny has taken an entirely new direction.
Where do you think you're running off to?
What the hell is that thing chasing us anyway? The others!
Some kind of monster!
Hi there, it's Ark. Again. Did you miss me? Lately, I've gotten in the habit of accepting casual missions to cover my daily expenses. That's one group of brigands dispatched. Ooh. Well, what have we here? It seems those rogues had built up quite the war chest. Must have been up to all manner of villainy. Hmm? Cages? Doesn't matter. Let's grab whatever's worth taking and head back home.
Sound good, Panta?
I'm waiting, Celsica. Your report?
Sir, Lord Louvierte's daughter, Lauren, still lives after the assassination attempt on her life failed.
They couldn't even kill a helpless girl? Any amateur could have done the job. Besides lying about their competency, what exactly went wrong?
While they were able to slay all of her escorts, apparently a passing mercenary intervened, saving her and butchering our men.
A single mercenary is responsible for this mess? I wasted my money on a bunch of useless bastards. You get what you pay for in the end, I suppose. Those beasts, the ones we received from the Eastern Empire, weren't they supposed to terrorize Louvierte villages?
Well, according to our contact over in the east, apparently the creatures were still in a sort of experimental phase. Thus, the basilisks did not work well together, leading to both being slain.
Even if they were separated, killing them is no small feat.
Pardon, sir, but Prince Docares, why is he targeting the Louvierte?
How should I know? A request by the Eastern Empire, perhaps? He can't turn down his backers now, can he? The northern lands are crucial. Imagine if the prince controlled them. The East would be able to focus on invading the West, and nothing would interfere with their plans.
I heard a rumor that the Louvierte have gained the support of the Western Empire, from Prince Sect, to be more specific. If so, should our allegiance with Prince Docares ever come to light, it would certainly prove quite disastrous for us.
I know. The last thing we need on our plate is having Prince Sect breathing down our necks. But for now, go and see about securing our product. They need to be sent off to market soon. And whatever you do, avoid anything that would arouse Princess Yuriarna's suspicions.
I understand, sir.
Oh, another thing. Have any idea where that idiot boy of mine might be?
You mean Master Udalon? He relayed that he would be escorting the product himself today.
That imbecile is what? He's only going to get in the way! Enough. Leave me. Every time. Why does nothing go as it should?
Nothing beats fleecing the ill-gotten gains of villains, hey, Panta? Right. I say we head back to town and treat ourselves to a feast. One of the bandits survived? So fast. Wait a second. From the alley. It's that elf lady!
Return the children you have taken, and I'll give you a quick death.
Huh? What children? What do you mean?
Don't play dumb.
This is some kind of misunderstanding. Let's discuss this reasonably.
That's laughable. I have nothing to say to a human, much less a bandit.
Do you really believe I'm some kind of kidnapper?
It's all the more shocking a knight could fall this low.
Please, listen!
Enough talking! That's a Ventu Vulpes.
Venta Water?
But why? Why would a spirit creature be with a mere bandit?
Panta, you never told me you were a spirit.
They're a spirit creature, not some kind of ghost. A cottontail fox, actually. Spirit creatures are known to be extremely cautious and rarely even take a liking to us elves. So it's odd seeing one with a human.
We got on good terms after I helped her out of a jail. Now we're inseparable.
A human that can commune with spirit creatures. Huh.
Huh? Something wrong?
Silver Knight, you are not the liar I took you for. Allow me to apologize for attacking you.
I can imagine how odd the situation looked. Taking out those outlaws was actually a job. Why are you here?
I heard that these bandits were running an operation, scouring around, hunting and imprisoning my people.
Wait, Hunting elves?
Those cages. Now it makes sense.
Sorry to tell you, but I chased those brigands all over the cave and I didn't find any prisoners.
Then I've arrived too late.
Hold on. Those bandits. What were they intending to do with the captured elves?
My people fetch quite a high price on the slave market. Surely you're already aware of that.
I was not.
Well, now you are. Excuse me.
Just one moment. You see, the truth is, you're actually the first elf I've ever met. And if you could use some assistance, I'd love to offer my services.
I don't need your help. This matter concerns my kind, and we shall deal with it ourselves. I don't need you getting in my way. Farewell, Silver Knight.
But I'm not...
Doesn't need my help, huh? I mean, it doesn't matter how you slice it.
This is one of those quests where you have to help out the beautiful elf girl! No true gamer would pass up this opportunity!
This will be tough. She barely said anything to me. Didn't even mention her name. So exactly how am I supposed to find her again? Still! I can't just forget about the first elf girl I've ever spoken to. I refuse to give up! Okay! You awake, Ponta? I know what we're going to do tomorrow.
The elf forest should be close by. These woods are way denser than the ones I escorted Miss Marka through. According to the guild, there should be plenty of elves living around here. What's the matter, Ponta?
One of them got away.
Catch her then!
What have we here? We may not have found that girl, but we tracked down the evildoers. And I've got a bone to pick with them.
Hold it! It ain't nice running off, leaving your friends behind. I got her, Mr. Udalon.
Put her in shackles then.
Sir!
Big surprise. Yet another elf brat. Doesn't take very much to break these elves, does it? Oh, what's this? Quite the mean look you gave me. You know, I don't think you realize just who's in control here. I know. Since you're already on your knees, why not try begging for mercy? If you do a good job, maybe I'll spare your little friends.
Please, sir. Let us go.
Ha! No!
Mr. Udalon, it's gonna be hard selling them if they're damaged.
Huh? Are you telling me what to do? Don't forget you work for my father, but that can be changed.
Please forgive me, sir.
Now go do your job. Load her in the cart with the rest. Got it?
Sir!
No doubt, those are the elf hunters she mentioned. And from what I witnessed, they look down on other races. I guess some things in this world aren't fantasy.
Make sure you find any that are missing. We don't have nearly enough to bring to the market.
Oh, what's wrong? You scared I'm going to brand you as well?
That girl said to stay out of elf affairs, and to mind my own business. But I can't just stand back and ignore this! Oh yeah, here we go!
I finally tracked you down.
What do you want?
I'm here to take those children back.
Now there's a find. That woman's a dark elf, sir. You don't see them every day. She'll fetch a high price on the market.
Mouthy women like this one don't really do anything for me. She's all yours.
Well, in that case, maybe we'll just have to show her a good time instead. Ah! Get cut off my arm!
She fought back? What the hell is she?
There's no doubt about it. She's one of them. That woman's an elf warrior.
Very impressive. She's skilled with that sword. When she said she didn't need any help, it wasn't just bravado.
Hold it right there. That is, unless you don't care what happens to them.
You'd use children as shields? You're pure scum!
Go ahead and keep talking back, see what happens. Trust me, you're not gonna think it's pretty, but I will. Uh-huh. Seems like that got under your skin. Well, you're gonna love this. Oh, not bad. Those cheeks needed some color.
You're a dead man now!
What fire in those eyes. Maybe I did need to break a strong woman after all. Nice change of pace.
Hold still now. Just gonna examine the merchandise.
I'm afraid I'll have to break my promise. You have my aid if you need it.
Who wishes to die first? It's all right. I'm here. Just hold on. I'll get you all out. Where's the key?
Pardon. Perhaps I could be of help.
I told you this concerns my people, not yours.
You did, but I assumed the children's safety was more important. You're out of danger. There's no need to fear. I'm a friend. You can trust me.
He's right. You're safe. You no longer have to be scared.
What a relief they're out of harm's way.
Mana eating collars. I can't believe they were using these.
What does it do exactly?
They're designed to prevent us from using our spirit magic. This is the reason why they couldn't escape. What am I supposed to do? I won't be able to remove them, not all the way out here.
Right. Let's see about taking them off.
I just told you that I'm not able to do...
Uncurse! That's a mighty deep cut. Heal!
The pain is gone.
You're far too young to bear scars. Are you hurt anywhere else?
No, thank you.
You're quite welcome.
Healing magic and curse dispelling? Without any long-winded incantations. Whoever this human is, it's obvious they're no ordinary knight.
Up you go! Look how high!
You'll be relieved to know 4 children have been rescued. Send someone for them. Location, the Elf Forest near Diento. It's not far from the main road, so they should be easy to find. I'll wait with them.
What in the world was that strange-looking bird? It looked like you were speaking to it.
It's a whispering fowl. A type of spirit creature able to remember speech. We pass messages with them.
Interesting. So kind of like a carrier pigeon mixed with a voice recorder.
Voice recorder? What's that?
Nothing! I'm speaking gibberish. Yeah.
I see. It's extremely difficult for any human to tame a spirit creature. But for elves, it comes easier. Whispering Fowl trust us, and our society depends on them.
Gadzooks! What a fascinating animal! You learn something new each day.
Your escorts are here. Sisters, you're going to see home again.
Yay!
Well, I suppose this is where we part, my friends. Don't give me those sad faces. If you encounter any more villains, rest assured I will come running to your aid and save the day.
Thanks a million, Mr. Armor. Goodbye. Till next time.
Right. Fare thee well.
You're not like the other humans, that's for sure. The only ones I've ever dealt with before have been barbaric and dangerous. Also, you're capable of using the legendary teleportation magic. Just who in the world are you?
No one of significance, but you may call me Ark. I'm a wandering mercenary.
Yeah.
And this here is Ponta, my traveling companion.
I am known as Arion Glennis Maple. I'm a proud elf warrior. You have my gratitude for intervening.
I only did what needed to be done.
Donka's Whispering Fowl is here.
Miss Arion. They have made their headquarters in the village of Diento. Come and lend your assistance at once. We are going to rescue the others.
Now then, you said you were a sword for hire, right?
Yes, I did.
In that case, Sir Ark, I would like to immediately request your services. Until this moment, I have never trusted anyone who is not an elf. But in that case, Sir Ark, I would like to request your services.
You wish to hire me?
Yes.
Of course. But what about your comrades? Won't they have some concerns?
It's true, I imagine many of them won't be very pleased. And if you were any other human, I wouldn't dare risk it. However, you haven't shown any prejudice against my kind, and you helped me save the children. Even a spirit creature accepts you. Therefore, you will also have my full trust. So please lend me your hand, and aid me in rescuing my fellow kin.
Very well. It would be my pleasure. You have my sword, Lady Ariana.
Thank you, Ark.
Guess who? Yep, it's Ark. Just living a low-key and conspicuous life. Well, mostly. After meeting up with Lady Ariana, I'm starting to reconsider my agenda.
Unbelievable! Somehow, we're here. That's Lydell River. In which case, that would be Diento in the distance.
Indeed. I wanted to avoid a scene and not teleport into town. We're within walking distance.
Truly remarkable. You teleported without even using an incantation.
Do you still think I'll be useful?
Yes, of course. I can't think of a better power for this mission.
Shall we? The sun is setting, and we still need to meet this contact of yours.
You're right.
Now then, what's the plan?
We wait here until Donka arrives. It shouldn't be too much longer.
Oh, that soon?
So we're meeting another beautiful elf warrior like Ariane. No telling how attractive this Donka is.
Arian.
You made it.
Whoa, this guy? He's one mean-looking elf.
Apologies for making you wait.
No, we only just arrived a moment ago, Donka.
He's your comrade?
Yes, I am. And who might you be?
His name is Ark, a mercenary who's agreed to help us.
A hired sword?
We'll draw attention on the street. Let's discuss this elsewhere.
Agreed.
been a while. If memory serves, about
But
2 years.
Ark, there's so much food. You're sure you're not hungry?
Yes, quite full, I assure you.
There is no way I'm taking this helmet off in front of them. They'd be all over me the second I did. Don't hurt me.
This is Donka Niel Maple, an elf warrior like myself. He's been on a fact-gathering mission.
Maple. But isn't that also your last name?
Yes,
Are you siblings? Or...
we're not. For our elvish given names, we use our parents. That's based on our gender. Last names are our village. And then finally, you combine them. In other words, we're citizens of the city of Maple, from the Great Canada Forest. Thus, we share last names.
I don't see the point of explaining it to him.
By the way, Sir Donka, what have you found out?
Goa beef skewers are considered a Diento delicacy. The flavor's wholly unique to this town specifically. They raise their livestock here.
He stonewalled me!
For drink, a nice mug of honey beer, brewed using the finest grade of honey from the nearby verdant fields. No finer refreshment exists, surely. Quite good, quite flavorful. Now, what's this?
He's a mercenary. When I encountered the elf hunters in the woods, Ark here lent a hand in aid. So I've hired him for the rescue mission, to help us out.
Did you now?
He's not your typical mercenary, though. He uses teleportation magic.
Teleportation? Are you sure?
There are limitations, but yes.
That's a Ventu Vulpus.
Ark calls her Ponta. They're traveling companions.
A magic user who has a spirit creature for a companion. It sounds like he might be of some use to us.
Tell me, were you able to locate their base of operations?
Yes. It's near the entertainment district. We'll find the missing elves inside. Just one problem. The area is fairly active even in the evenings.
We'll wait until nighttime, when fewer people will be in the vicinity after dark.
You're right. For now, I suggest we remain right here.
Then it'll be some time before we take action. I'll meet you again in about an hour. I have some crucial errands to attend to.
Understood. We will be waiting for you.
Ponta, come along.
I'm surprised.
About what?
This Ark, you placing trust in an outsider.
Earlier, when I was fighting the traitors, I would have been caught, or even worse, if he hadn't decided to intervene on my behalf.
Perhaps you underestimated your opponents? Or were you just impatient?
I failed. I'm no warrior. Not like my sister. I know.
It's true. Yvine would have likely defeated them with ease. Although, comparing you is pointless. Despite your youth, you've acquitted yourself admirably. With more experience, one day you will stand as her equal.
I hope.
Tell me the truth. This human, do you honestly think that he can be trusted?
Yes.
Very well. Then we'll leave it at that.
Good thing taking out those bandits may be a nice profit. So many options. Which stall first? Right then.
Goa beef skewers! Salt grilled rainbow soy trout! seasonal fruit pizza! And the Diento specialty, honey beer! Bon appetit! Yum! All that's missing is spare ribs! It's gonna be a long night. Best if we eat as much as we can.
Got word on when we're sending them out. First thing tomorrow morning.
Life's gonna be easy for a while after this job's taken care of.
One of our warriors will free us before then. By the morning, you'll all be dead.
Stop, you got me shaking.
Come here.
She's right. Someone will come rescue us.
All right. It's time. That's the place.
They even have guards at the rear entrance.
A skeleton crew, but still too many to sneak past.
Yes, they're no lazy bones.
Good thing they look like numbskulls.
Still, the question is, how much time do we have before we're discovered? Once we've freed the elves, any enemies we encounter will meet death. I'm curious, Ark. Can you teleport us up to that window?
No problem.
First, let's get out of sight. The light from the magic circle will alert them to our presence.
No, that won't be necessary. Place your hands upon me.
That's short-range teleportation magic. How? Just who in the world are you?
A simple mercenary.
Honestly, I'm impressed.
There's nobody inside. We'll be able to sneak in through here.
Be careful.
Right. Kind of tight. Almost there. Hey, you could have told me that was an option all along.
You needn't worry. Both of us looked away.
Then why were you both waiting outside?
You did admirably, considering the size of the window.
Let's move.
Killed while they slept.
A single slash across each of their throats. The blood hasn't even dried.
Meaning this happened recently.
It would appear we're not the only ones who have business here.
I'm not sure what we've stepped into, but I suggest we find the prisoners as soon as possible.
We'll be able to cover more ground if we split up. Stay alert.
Footsteps? Never even heard of them. There's a keyhole. That'll work. More bodies. Who's killing them? Huh? The kunai were just their roots. A ninja? And on top of that... one with furry ears and a tail? Let's go!
You know what I am? There's no possible way you could be familiar with my kind.
I don't know what to say. It's pretty obvious that's what she is.
You're no run-of-the-mill intruder. I beg your pardon. A spirit creature has chosen to be your companion. Since that's the case, it's clear your intentions are good.
I suppose that's her way of offering an apology, or the closest I'll get.
Your motives aren't malicious. You must be here to free the captive elves.
Is that your reason too?
No, I was searching for something and couldn't find it. The elves you're looking for are imprisoned underground.
What's this?
Information that should be useful to you and your allies. Real quick, to make up for attacking you, I'll tell you one more thing. 2 elves are captive at the Lord's Manor.
What?
We'll meet again soon.
Wait! Who are you?
Didn't even get the chance to ask her name. Still, though, I had no idea being friends with spirit creatures was so rare. Are you sure you're okay with this arrangement, Ponta? She mentioned this would be useful. Let's take a look. Hold on!
A contract for purchasing elf slaves? Look, the name here.
Yes. To think that the Lord of Diento himself would be involved in the slave trade.
As for the captive elves, they're being held in the basement. We'll also find 2 more prisoners at the Lord's Palace.
Thanks, but between the contract and what you told us, where'd this info come from?
I get the feeling if I bring up that furry-eared ninja, it would only complicate things.
Oh, well, I captured one of the guards and they confessed everything.
How impressive.
So then, what's next? How should we proceed from this point on?
We'll finish up here and then head to the palace.
Who are you people?
Obviously, they're intruders!
Perfect. So much for making it underground without being noticed by anyone.
We fight through anybody who stands in our way.
Agreed.
Don't just stand there! Let's kill them all!
Dance fire! Light this sword ablaze! Let's move. Each adversary will taste the same conclusion. Death.
This way.
Whoever they are, they're strong!
How did they make it down here?
I'm Ariane Glennis Maple. We're breaking you out.
Warriors for Maple!
Ark. No need to be frightened. He's nice. You're safe. They can't hurt you anymore.
Good. We're all finished here then.
Would you?
Understood. Let's be on our way. Gate! Isn't that... Uncurse!
How? He broke the sealing curse without any trouble at all. Just who is this Cell Sword?
Thank you for freeing us! Thank goodness! Sir Knight, you will forever have our gratitude! Yo, you were alive! So cool! Thank you! We won't forget this! What a relief! Salty, rescue us.
Arian, this isn't over yet. While I make sure the children get home, take care of the rest. I'm counting on you.
Right.
Ark, there are more captured elves. You two should be able to rescue them. Watch Arian. For me.
I shall. That's the Lord's palace, I take it.
Yes. Ark, do you mind? It's nothing.
Right. Here we go! Dimension move!
Will they be alright if there's only 2 of them?
Yes. If they work as a team, they should be able to sneak in and out of the building without any problems.
Somehow, that knight knew what a ninja was. Whoever you are, something tells me our paths will cross again.
Hi there, it's me, Ark. Alongside the elf warriors Lady Ariane and Donka, we entered the base in Diento. Our mission? Find their captured brethren. While there, I ran into a furry-eared ninja who told me about even more prisoners being held nearby. Did I mention the ninja had a tail? After we saved the elves below the hideout operation, our next goal was to free the captives being held at the Lord's castle. Donka led the children home, meaning Lady Ariane and I are on our own.
If you're gonna do it, come on, you flea-decked bastard! Get it over with!
What a knack for inventing the most colorful endearments. And those fiery eyes that look at me as if I were trash. Stop, you're giving me chills. Well, Udalon, not only did you accompany the elf hunters without permission, after losing the goods, you had the nerve to show your face. Obviously, you don't know how to handle these creatures. What a pathetic child. Pay attention, because I'm about to show you. This is the only way to deal with their kind.
Up there. It looks like we can enter through the bell tower. The Lord's chambers should be near the top of the palace.
How can you be sure?
Haven't you heard the old saying? The higher the place, the higher the chance you'll find smoke or fools.
I'm convinced. Should cut down on our search.
Where the hell did you two come from?
What the?
Do you even know where you are? All trespassers will be punished.
Well, so much for the element of surprise.
Wyvern Slash!
We've got to find a way to lose these soldiers, and fast!
Did you find them?
No, it's like they disappeared.
They couldn't have gotten far, so let's split up and keep searching.
That was close.
We managed to lose them, despite alerting the entire castle of our presence.
For the time being, at least. Let's hurry.
Stop it!
What's the matter?
Master Triton, it's an emergency!
Can't you tell I'm in the middle of something?
Sir, we have intruders! They managed to breach the palace somehow!
Is that all? Tell me something. Why haven't you dealt with it already?
I would, but I don't even think they're human!
What now? Who are you two?
Good evening. I'm Ark. Hope you don't mind us dropping in so late.
We're rescuing those girls!
It's those psychos from the forest!
Miss Arion's here!
How'd they manage to sneak past the guards anyway?
How dare you barge in here? Who in the bloody hell do you think you are?
It's okay, you can rest easy now.
Oh, thank goodness, we're free! We knew you would come and rescue us.
Leaving so soon. A hidden room? Well, what do we have here? Lady Arion! Come look at this.
What's wrong?
Nothing. Don't mind me.
Bunch of wretches! Do you really believe this gross humiliation will go unpunished? I am the Marquis of the Rodent Kingdom, for crying out loud!
You're gonna cry!
Sure, he's scum, but don't you think you're taking things a bit too far?
He was the one who thought it'd be wise to break the treaty. I can hardly see any problem exacting retribution for his betrayal. Do whatever you wish with him, till you're satisfied.
Oh, right in the... Oh, yeah, oh, that hurts. Ooh. Yeah. Oh, God, he's gonna feel that every single day of his life.
Lord Triton, are you all right, sir? Capture those intruders, now!
Lady Arion, you keep them occupied. I have matters to attend to in this hidden room.
Huh? What?
Resistance will show you no mercy!
Fire dance! Burn along my blade!
Miss, what now?
The two of you need to escape. Go meet up with Donka. Then head for Lalatoya.
Yes, ma'am.
What a haul!
Do-do-do-do!
Ark found a gold bar!
All right. I'm finished up on my end. What are you doing?
Lady Orion, while we've damaged their organization, you'd be surprised how quickly they can rebuild. With these.
What are you talking about?
Consider the following. After we leave this place, they'll most likely try to re-establish their kidnapping syndicate. But if we were to deprive them of their funds...
Without their gold reserves, their operation wouldn't be able to recover. A truly brilliant plan, Ark.
Yes! She totally bought it!
Out of curiosity, when did you have the time to set up those explosions?
I thought it was you who had planted them. As far as I know, we're the only ones who infiltrated the castle, and Donka should be escorting the other elves back home.
In any case, I think we should take our leave.
If she didn't set off the explosions, I wonder who did. Possibly that furry-eared ninja.
With that, I feel I have fulfilled our contract.
You have. I'm extremely grateful for your help. I hope this will be a sufficient reward. Although, it's not much compared to the hidden stores you made off with.
Many thanks.
Tell me, Ark, what are you planning to do now?
Well, I didn't have anything in mind.
Seeing how that's the case, would you like to come visit the Elflands with me?
The Elflands? With you?
It's not just here. My kin are still being held captive all over. But with your help, we can continue freeing them.
The frickin' land of elves? That sounds fantasy as all hell! I wanna go! Not tomorrow, not soon, but right this second.
Do you think they would welcome an outsider like myself?
We'll need to meet with the Elder first. Nothing can be done without their permission.
Finally, a chance to meet the top brass! This is too good to be true!
No matter what, sitting down with this elder is necessary.
Are you worried? It's important to demonstrate that I trust you. And to that end, I must first introduce you to those who I trust equally as much.
Lady Orion, the fact is I can never remove my armor.
When you do meet with the village elder, you're going to speak with them face to face at the very least. Is there a reason you can't?
A very good one, actually. If I remove my helmet, you may feel compelled to turn your sword on me.
And if I were to give you my solemn word that won't happen, then will you reveal your face?
At first, I was only interested in showing I wasn't as useless as she thought. But traveling alongside her?
Very well.
Ark, what happened to you?
I'm not sure myself. The truth is, when I woke up, I found my appearance had changed. Most likely from a curse.
It's either that, or I tell her I got transported to this world looking like my video game character. Which I doubt she'd understand.
If you were truly undead, then you'd have the corruption of death. Basically, you couldn't use healing spells or the power of light to break curses. Not to mention, a spirit creature wouldn't be as attached to you as Ponta is. So listen, Ark. Without fail, you've continuously lent me your strength and helped save my dear comrades. Which is why your secret will be safe among the elves. I promise we will not break your trust. Furthermore, if your appearance was caused by a curse, it's possible the Elder may have some knowledge how to lift it.
That would be wonderful. I want nothing more than to be rid of this hex. To resume a life where I can show my face.
Then it's decided. Let us swear an oath. On my name, Ariane Glennis Maple. You have my word. We won't harm you.
And my name is Ark. On a quest to break the curse upon me. I am at your disposal, my lady.
What a twist. Here I am, on a journey to break the spell I originally invented as part of my character's backstory. It may be late, and the pale glow of the moon overhead is the only source of light. However, the path before me is clear.
This matter with Marquis Diento. Do we know what party was responsible?
We don't, Father. Not yet. Although, there are some rumors that the elves were behind the attack on the castle.
Hearsay, then. I'm curious, what makes you think it was worth mentioning in the first place, Sect?
If Marquis Diento was indeed guilty of capturing and selling elves to the Eastern Empire, he would have been in violation of the treaty. So it makes sense why they would seek revenge against him.
The Marquis? Impossible.
Sounds like more baseless rumors. Do you have proof of any of this, Brother Sect?
How strange. Why is it that you're so eager to defend Marquis Diento, Dockeres?
I won't allow you or anyone else to impugn the nobility of this kingdom based solely on court gossip!
Calm yourselves. Dockeres is correct. We cannot condemn the Marquis without sufficient evidence. However, these troubling allegations do demand further investigation.
Fine.
We should make inquiries as to what exactly occurred in Diento without further delay. Tell me what your current take on the matter is, Yariana.
I am also quite aware of these stories. If they're true, well, it means the treaty with the elves has effectively been broken. If that happens, no doubt it would raise tensions between our kingdom and the other nations. We should ascertain the truth. It's imperative we arrange a meeting and speak with the elves in person. If they were to seek retribution by halting their arrangements with Limbold, you can imagine the aftermath of such an outcome.
No doubt the other countries would hold us responsible and vilify us, right?
Yes.
While the magical equipment would be bad enough, withholding the rune stones needed to crop cultivations would be disastrous. We would be courting uprisings from our own nobility as well. Go, Yuriarna. Head over to Limbold straight away. Make the proper arrangements so we may speak with the elves.
As you wish, Father. It shall be done.
That's all I have to say regarding these events. Good grief. How did things reach this point?
Such a dense forest. Feels like we're walking in place.
It does. I think we should find somewhere to make camp soon.
Aha! There's better visibility up ahead. Here's your chance, Ark.
Lady Ariane, I shall do some scouting. Leave it to me. Dimension move! That could have gone better.
Is it smart to use your magic when you don't have a clear line of sight?
Smart? No. But still, it paid off in the end.
Thanks for the message. Now head back to Danka and the others, please. Danka's escorting the girls that we rescued. They're safely on their way to Lalatoya.
Excellent news indeed. Speaking of which, do we have far to go until we reach Lalatoya?
It's not that much farther. Just 2 more nights and we should be there.
We did cover a lot of ground today. 1 fish must have not been enough.
Now that you mention it, I suppose. But I should be fine.
Know what? Think I'll hunt us down a bull boar.
I'll keep watch over the fire. No, I shouldn't wake her up. Sit quietly, be strong.
This should make a nice meal.
I'm back, and I brought dinner.
My sweet little Ponta! Who's a good girl? Who's your good girl? You are! That's right! So cute! You smell like a fresh summer breeze! Once more! You're so cute!
That didn't take long. Why am I not surprised? Based on the size of that bull boar, we'd better go ahead and start cleaning it.
By the way, I shall also partake in your fuzziness later, Ponta.
Stop it! It's not... I was... Ah!
Excuse me. The tea's done steeping.
Thank you very much, Ferna. Lovely aroma.
Princess Yuriarna? Is something bothering you?
It's just... I'm convinced Brother Dakarez is involved in this unsavory business, with capturing and selling elves. And Brother Sect won't stay quiet about it for long.
No. Once the prince's involvement comes to light, the throne will eventually become open for you or Prince Sect. In the proper hands, finally.
Ferna, please.
Princess?
I suggest that you should be more cautious with your words. And at this moment, we should be focused solely on the matter at hand.
The diplomatic mission to Limbold, you mean?
Yes, exactly. The Grand Duchy of Limbold is the only domain that has trade relations with the Elven people. Our top priority right now is arranging a meeting with them. We can't afford to have this conflict escalate further.
Agreed. Though on a much lighter note, if you're meeting the Duke, it will be wonderful getting the chance to see your sister again.
Yes. I wonder how Sariarna is. I do hope she's well.
We're nearly there. It should be straight ahead. Welcome to the elf settlement of Lalatoya.
一人ぼっちだったよ寂しかったよそんな声も届かないまま偏ったパトスが常識になるならそこもう嫌いだよこれは瞬時上長なフィクションで実践上のナイトメアモーダネスの概念じゃ戦実践襲撃エルサンサそれらしになんかい笑わせるな僕らの祈りが殴り寄せられるよられるさ何回もリピートしてかなきゃね勇気をちょうだいよムーライト逃しちゃいけない運命があるんだ君消し花ルーレット3センチで決めるのはダメだろまるで聞けない話信念を頼られて無罪の夜明けなんて全品は夢中なんだ君証明せよ世界に影になってないことも愛を叫んでるだけ
Hey there! Yep, it's Ark. We finally made it! The elf settlement of Lalatoya.
You up there! I am Ariane Glennis Maple. I have returned after rescuing our kind from their human captors. I request an audience with the Elder at once.
This is an ultra-heaping helping of fantasy. A banquet! Scratch that! A mile-line-long buffet! I'm being led inside an elf village? Yes, please! No telling how many live here!
I'm going to get permission from the Elder. Wait here until I get back.
I'm not sure what's more impressive, the size or the age of this place. I've heard elves have centuries-long lifespans, which means this settlement has probably been standing since ancient times. I'm gonna get ya! One and two and three.
Hey, sorry about the wait. I got the okay. Come on. This way. Let's get going.
Oh!
What's that massive tree?
The village elder resides there.
We bid you welcome, Sir Knight. I am Dylan Tog Lalatoya, the elder overseeing this village. My daughter tells me that you are trustworthy.
And my name is Glennis. I'm Arion's mother.
It's a pleasure, Sir Elder. My lady, you may call me Ark. I'm a traveling mercenary. By chance, my path crossed with your... Wait a sec! You're Lady Arion's mother and father?
I just turned 170 this year, and staying there.
How? With magic?
She's actually 245. Mom, why do you act this way?
It's true! Elves do have a crazy long lifespan!
So this entire time, you were related to the elder we were supposed to meet?
Did I not mention that?
My daughter has given me a general idea of the events. It seems you've been instrumental in helping rescue our kin. First of all, thank you. On behalf of all elves, we are grateful. That being said, I was taken aback when I learned she decided to attack the Marquis's palace while in Diento.
It was the humans that broke the treaty, Father!
If you wanted to send a clear message to the kidnappers, why would you choose to strike the Lord's home of all places?
Well, you see...
Sir Elder.
Huh?
If you'll allow me to explain.
Now I understand. Your mission was deeper, rescuing the 2 captured girls held by Diento's lord. Your actions were understandable. However, I need to share the situation with the other elders at the next general meeting.
Then I'm going with you.
We will make the journey to Maple tomorrow morning. It's imperative this trafficking contract is also brought to their attention.
Right. Hopefully that concludes the political talk. Because now it's time for dinner. We give thanks for this meal.
Please, Ark. You're at home here.
My daughter's informed me about your condition. There's no need for you to be concerned about Glennis and I.
I appreciate it.
Don't hesitate to go back for seconds. Help yourself.
Well, if you insist.
Morning. How'd you sleep, Arky?
Arky?
I hope that you got a good night's rest.
Yes. You're up early, Lady Glennis. Have Sir Dylan and Lady Arion departed already?
They did. Actually, you only just missed them. Wait right here. I'm about to serve up breakfast.
You're too kind.
We've done as you have instructed us, Lord Dylan. The transport circle's ready. The destination, Maple.
Ready to go, Arion?
Yes.
You looking for medicinal herbs?
The best you could ask for.
See which tastes better.
Elder Dylan of Lalatoya. I believe you are here to report on the investigation into these recent kidnappings. You have the floor, so please begin.
Yes, sir.
This is an honor. Thank you for showing me around.
Well, considering how you looked after Arion, it's the least I could do.
Is this settlement large compared to other elf villages? There seems to be a good many living here.
For
reasons of safety, we decided to absorb some of the nearby smaller settlements. Our population's grown to around 4,000.
These kidnappings must be more widespread than I first thought.
What's a human doing here?
Are we going to be safe? I've never seen armor like that before. He must know the Elder.
Hey! Behind you, Mr. Armor!
Oh, I know you two.
You're here! You came to visit us!
Indeed. Lady Ariane was nice enough to host me.
Let me show you! After you healed my leg, it's like nothing happened! You see?
Impressive. Not even I can jump that high. You both take care now.
Thanks, we will.
We'll see you around!
Bye for now!
I'm sorry about the delay, Lady Glennis. Shall we continue with the tour?
It's fine, they missed you. No need to apologize, Arky. By the way, if you're up for it, how about we spar a bit?
Spar with you?
Regarding the incident at the Lord's Palace, it can only be described as careless.
Yes, but it was the humans that intentionally broke the treaty, though. 400 years of peace gone. If ever there was a justification for war, this is it.
True, surely they remember. It was merely 600 years ago that our lands were split in two during a great and bloody conflict, and now they act like it never occurred.
What transpired a generation ago for our kind is considered ancient history to them. No human from that time is still alive.
Perhaps we could send a letter explaining to the Rodent Kingdom the impact these events have had on the truce.
And expect what? There's no need for us to justify our actions. If any details emerge, the ones executing this operation would be at risk and eventually summoned by the nation in question. We cannot afford to show any weakness now.
Yes, that is true. The humans are indeed guilty of breaking our agreement. However, attacking the home of a lord is excessive to say the least. If word of this spreads, it could ignite another war. While the operation to liberate our kindred will proceed, we'll watch how the Kingdom of Roden reacts. We have no other choice.
Just so I'm understanding correctly, this is a friendly sparring match between you and me, Lady Glennis.
Yes, and don't hold back. You've seen Ariane fight, haven't you? Well, I was her instructor in how to use a sword, so I ought to prove somewhat of a challenge. Besides, when it comes to dark elves, we're blessed with certain physical abilities. You see, when we want to get the true measure of someone, it usually includes testing their strength. And what's more, you're going to be accompanying my precious little girl on quite a dangerous journey. I want to know my daughter is in good hands.
Of course, it's understandable.
Ready? With that stance? Nope.
Oh, she's fast.
You may have seen me coming, but you reacted with surprise like a true amateur. Dodged the attack, but with minimal movement. Well, get back in position. We're not done yet.
I couldn't have asked for a better scenario. If I'm going to live in this world, I need to be a master of the sword. And here I am, getting a free lesson with a Dark Elf expert, no less.
Hardly. Let's go.
Okay.
Not there. Oh!
I'm sorry. I made a mistake, Father.
You acted because you saw no other way of rescuing our fellow kin. You'll continue to search for more captives. And we'll hire Ark in an official capacity to assist you. That took longer than expected. And since we're already here in Maple, it would be nice to see Evine.
I didn't realize you had some business with Sister.
That's right. I don't believe anyone shared the good news with you. This next year, Evine is going to be married.
My sis? No. Not the combat addict who was adamant she would never settle down. She's getting hitched. No way.
Arvin! Meanie, you were about to go home without even saying hello.
Sister Evine.
Now I've got you. You're staying here?
I would never sneak off. It's good seeing you too.
I'll have you know I skipped my duty because I heard you were here. That's how much I missed your squishy little face, Sissy.
You'll never change, will you?
Hey, Dad. Didn't see you there. But more importantly, I'm not your sister. I'm your big sis. Still, it's a close competition. Look how much you've grown since I saw you last.
I'll be going on ahead.
What? Don't leave me with her! Hard to believe you're older than me.
Seriously, though, I'm proud of what you did. Rescuing our kin. I've heard all about your extraordinary deeds. You've become strong.
Me? Strong? No. Compared to you, sis. I still have a long way to go. But what's this I hear about you settling down and getting married anyway?
It's great, huh? That's just like you to be jealous at the thought of someone coming along and stealing your older sister from you.
So tell me what he's like.
He's the serious type and totally sincere, but other times can be a real goofball. Don't pretend you're not curious.
Not that much.
Now it's your turn to share. Isn't there anyone you're interested in, Aaron?
What? I mean, of course there's nobody that I'm...
You're such a terrible liar. Remember, though, whoever does end up wanting to marry you first, they're gonna have to prove they're a better warrior than me.
Basically, you're never gonna let me get married.
Exactly right!
Could you stop being so clingy?
Dimension move! Try dodging this! I'm vanquished.
How's the sun already setting? I should prepare dinner before the others return. They won't be long. Why don't we venture on home? Come on.
Right, Lady Glennis. You lead the way.
Yeah.
I guess maxing out strength stats will only get you so far in this world.
Yeah.
I've still got a lot to learn, Ponta.
Curie.
I worked up a sweat. There's definitely a bath in my future.
What?
I've never met someone who was so excited about bathing.
And I am fully prepared to pay.
Arky, you're our guest. While you're in there, perhaps you should give Ponta a good washing too.
Ooh, an excellent idea.
Come on, Ponta, quit your squirming, or we're not gonna get you cleaned up. Whoa, bubble hurricane! Feels like my last bath was ages ago. Nothing like soaking these old bones after working up a sweat. Well, technically I don't sweat, but still. Man, what a sight. Bet I look like a corpse and washed ashore, don't I, Ponta?
Huh?
Hold your fire, Lady Orion! It's only me, Ark!
You know, you could have at least warned me. Really.
Forgive me.
Is there something wrong, Orion? Your face is red.
Nope, everything's fine. Don't worry about it, Mother.
Perfect. I was hoping you'd both be here. Now then, before dinner, let's discuss your agenda moving forward. After meeting with the elders, the decision was reached that your help would be invaluable investigating the names listed in the contract, as well as continuing to free those still captive. Which means, once more, lend us your sword. I'm hiring you to assist Ariane. However, I'm afraid we're unable to offer much in the way of payment for the trouble. The fact is, you've amassed far more wealth than we will probably ever see. Therefore, what if I instead provided information in lieu of coinage?
What kind?
Knowledge I believe would prove useful in breaking the curse upon your body.
Oh.
There is a spring near the Lord Crown. The legends say it has the power to break any curse.
Sounds like what I've been looking for. Right. And what is this Lord Crown?
Of all the different dragonkin in this world, one stands above the rest. They're called Dragon Lords. Wherever these impressive beasts make their home, a rare type of great tree called the Lord Crown grows. There are a number of spirits that dwell within it, which in turn have a variety of effects on the bark and leaves.
One problem, you'll have to enter a Dragon Lord's domain in order to reach it, and any who disturb the spirits will suffer greatly.
Quite the feat. Is it possible to enter this beast's territory and leave in one piece?
For humans, the odds of surviving are slim, but if an elf were to secure permission, you should have safe passage.
How's that sound? Is knowledge and access to the spring a suitable trade for your skills as a warrior?
More than enough.
This curse-breaking stuff, it was just something I made up as part of my character's background. But it's become a whole thing now.
No need to look worried. Not like you'll be alone on this journey. I'll be there by your side, Ark.
You mean it?
So, Ark, your answer. Would you be willing to lend us both your sword and your strength to help our people once more?
It's a deal. Thank you again for the information. I will fight and free your captured kin.
I cannot thank you enough, Ark. We'll remember this.
Hopefully that concludes all the business chatter. I imagine some of you want dinner.
When the sun rises, it's back to freeing elves with Lady Ariane. Makes me wonder, though. What if I do look this way because of some actual curse? Sure, it started off as my avatar, but maybe in this world, it's become part of the lore. The mid-tier bishop class have Uncurse in their spell list, so there's a chance I can fix whatever's going on by myself. There's also the high-tier priest class's Holy Purify, but even though that breaks curses, it also ends up causing massive damage to any undead creatures. We'll be safe, and try just the tip of the finger. Uncurse! Huh? Huh?
What?